Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the lab. I am very excited to be coming to you with a brand new video regarding the Pokemon Go Unova Tour. This is going to cover the in-person live experience in Los Angeles and New Taipei City. If you're going to either of those cities, this was the video for you. You're going to get all the information that you need regarding what you're going to expect. If you're not going to either of those cities and can't and are unable, like me, because I have a prior obligation I just could not get out of, and this is the first time I'm missing a Go tour, so it's killing me. If you just want to live vicariously and just hear about some of the things that are happening, then this is the video for you as well. Let's get into it. So, starting with the very basics of this event, in Los Angeles and New Taipei City, they're happening at the same time. That's going to be February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. It is 3 days. You have the option of playing all 3 days, but only 1 day is going to be spent in the actual proper park for this event. So ticket prices for Los Angeles are going to be $30 US. For New Taipei City, it is 733 New Taiwan dollars. So again, February 21st, 22nd, 23rd, it's going to be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time. That's the first time they're doing 9 to 5. Usually it's like 10 to 6 or it's a little bit different. I feel like I would have remembered 9 to 5 because that's a very popular time frame for the US. So $30 for the base ticket, which will include your 1 day in the park. If you want to do some add-ons, and again, if you're going to this event, you probably already know about this, so I'm just gonna breeze past it. For Raid Lover, it's $15 extra, and that will cover the entire weekend. Up to 18 daily raid passes by spinning photo discs at gyms, additional 5,000 XP from raids, 6 additional candy, and 3 additional Candy XL. If you want to do the Eggthusiast add-on for $15, you get quarter hatch distance, 3 times hatch XP, 3 times hatch candy, 3 times hatch Stardust, increased chance of getting 10-kilometer eggs from spinning photo discs at gyms. And if you want to do city-wide gameplay add-ons, it is $20 per day. Extend the Go Tour fun and enjoy a city experience throughout Los Angeles or New Taipei City on the extra event day or days of your choice. This add-on provides an additional day of the citywide gameplay. So it's $20 extra per day, and it's up to 3 days total. So you have the $30 for your main day where you'll be in the park, and then $20 for the next day, $20 for the day after that, for a total of 3. These add-ons are only enable additional citywide gameplay, so you cannot actually be in the park for these because it does shut down. If you go into the park when it's not your time to be at the park, you will not see anything. So best to just hang around citywide. But you'll get everything that the event has to offer as if you were in the park. You'll get special research, 6 special trades per day, increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. You'll get the same encounters, 9 daily raid passes, and access to event field research tasks. So it's all the same by adding $20 per day. So yeah, those are the prices. So, and this is what you can expect as far as gameplay is concerned in these places. First of all, Black Kyurem and White Kyurem make their Pokemon Go debuts with Pokemon Fusion. So much like we did with Necrozma and Solgaleo and Lunala, you'll be able to fuse Reshiram and Zekrom to Kyurem and create Black Kyurem or White Kyurem. It's very, very exciting. The people going to these live events in Los Angeles and New Taipei City are going to get a special preview of this Pokemon, while if you're doing just global, that's when the rest of the people will be getting it. Does anyone feel a chill in the air? Black Kyurem and White Kyurem make their Pokemon Go debuts during Pokemon Go Tour Unova. Ticket-holding trainers at Pokemon Go Tour Unova Los Angeles and New Taipei City will be some of the first to experience these forms of Kyurem. On your ticketed park day at Rose Bowl Stadium or the park at New Taipei City, you'll have a chance to learn more about these forms of Kyurem in your event-exclusive special research story. So that's where we'll all start for people who are going to Los Angeles and New Taipei City. You'll get special research that will just lead you down that path. And then on March 1st, 2025, Black Kyurem and White Kyurem will make their worldwide debuts for everybody, because it's the next week that Global will be happening. So Pokemon debuts, Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, how to fuse. Trainers will have the opportunity to catch Kyurem in its unfused form after defeating Black Kyurem or White Kyurem in raids. So you'll just be getting regular Kyurem from those raids, and then you'll be able to fuse them with Reshiram and Zekrom. Trainers can fuse Kyurem and Zekrom or Reshiram using 1,000 volt fusion energy for Zekrom and 1,000 blaze fusion energy for Reshiram, 30 Kyurem candy and 30 Reshiram or Zekrom candy. So you spend a little bit of candy, and then the energy you'll get through doing the Black or White Kyurem raids. And fused Kyurem will remain in its form until their trainer separates them. So a lot like Necrozma. Very, very similar. And it will also unlock new attacks. A new appearance isn't the only thing that happens when Pokemon fuse. When you fuse a Kyurem that knows the charge attack Glaciate, so it needs to know Glaciate. That's key. If you fuse that with a Zekrom or Reshiram, Glaciate will transform into a new attack. So Black Kyurem's got Freeze Shock, and then White Kyurem is Ice Burn. So moving on from Kyurem, there's also other Pokemon that we'll be able to be really excited about. So first we'll have Shiny Meloetta making its Pokemon Go debut. It's music to our ears for the first time in Pokemon Go. Trainers will be able to encounter Shiny Meloetta. Ticket-holding trainers attending the in-person event in Los Angeles can gear up for Masterwork Research. So if you don't know, Masterwork Research is something that usually takes a long time. It's a journey. I remember the first time we had it was with Shiny Mew, and yeah, that was intense. It took, I feel like, over a month to get it. There's a lot of time-locked things, which is kind of aggravating, but whatever. That will lead to an encounter with Shiny Meloetta, and it's all included in your event ticket. And the Masterwork Research does not expire, so you don't have to worry about completing it in any amount of time. Also, throughout the city, a limited number of Pokestops may give you Enigma field research that will give you Pokemon encounters with special backgrounds. So we know that Pokemon Go is really on board with these special backgrounds that they've got. They've been doing it a lot with Community Day, with certain raid events. So this is kind of cool. I guess it gives you another reason to collect certain Pokemon, especially Pokemon that are going to be in this event that aren't as desirable. If you want it with a special background, well, now's your chance. So also, another shiny debut for this event is going to be Deerling in all 4 of its forms. This whole event has kind of got a seasonal theme going on. So you'll be able to encounter all 4 Deerling and be able to evolve it for the shiny forms of those Pokemon. And that will be the last shiny Pokemon that you need for Unova, except for the 3 that are going to be in 10-kilometer eggs. And for a lot of people going to Go Tour, this is the thing to collect these. This is the reason to Go Tour. You'll get Sigilyph, Bouffalant, and Maractus in 10-kilometer eggs, and they can be shiny, which is it's just so good. It's so fun. They're all regional Pokemon. Sigilyph is probably, a lot of people are gonna need that one just in general. So it's just a great reason to Go Tour. Featured Pokemon. The following Pokemon will appear in raids. In 5-star raids, you have Reshiram and Zekrom, and then Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. So you can do all the fusing and all that. In 3-star raids, you're gonna have Druddigon. In 1-star raids, you're gonna have Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. Is anyone really gonna do those? Not me. New location backgrounds. Trainers who participate in 5-star raids during their ticketed event day, including days included in the citywide gameplay, can experience special location backgrounds after making a successful catch. As far as like rates for special backgrounds, I've found it to be, it's probably like 50-50 or maybe like 25% chance of getting the background. It's not super low. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. The trick is getting the shiny with the background. That's always the hard one. And I've known that in the past that your first raid of the day always has a background. That's what it's been in the past. Whether it's gonna be like that for this event, not totally sure yet. So now getting into the wild spawns, as always, there's different habitats. And like I said before, they are split into seasonal habitats. So the first habitat is Winter Caverns. You can experience these Pokemon in that habitat: Oshawott, Roggenrola, Woobat, Drillbur, Tortuga, Minccino, Vinolite, Deerling Winter, Joltik, Clink, Tynamo, Axew, Cubchoo, Cryogonal, and some trainers might even encounter the following: Pikachu wearing Hilbert's hat, Pikachu wearing Hilda's hat, Pikachu wearing Nate's visor, and Pikachu wearing Rosa's visor, as well as Drudagon. So that is Winter Caverns, and again, all of them can be shiny. If you've ever gone to a Go Tour, you will know that every Pokemon is going to be shiny. That is the very exciting part of this event, is that there's not one Pokemon that can't be shiny. The second habitat is Spring Soiree, and you'll be able to experience the following Pokemon: Snivy, Pansage, Munna, Audino, Timber, Sawaddle, Venipede, Cottony, Petalil, Ducklet, Deerling Spring, Fungus, Alomomola, Ferroseed. Some trainers might even encounter the 4 Pikachus that I said before wearing all those hats, or Drudagon. And then we've got Summer Vacation. You've got the following Pokemon: Tepig, Lillipup, Pansear, Pidove, Blitzel, Timpole, Darumaka, Dwebble, Archon, Trubbish, Deerling Summer, Emolga, Stunfisk, and Rufflet, and some trainers might even encounter the same Pikachus I mentioned, and Drudagon. And then last but not least, you've got the Autumn Masquerade. You've got Patrat, Purloin, Panpour, Scraggy, Yamask, Gothita, Colossus, Deerling Autumn, both Frillishes, the male and the female, Elgium, Litwick, Gullet, Dino, and then the same Pikachus and the Drudagon. I have a feeling that's going to be a really popular one, even though I feel like there's less Pokemon in that one. So Go Tour is supposed to cover all of the Pokemon of the Unova Pokedex. That is the point of this event, is to get everyone caught up on all of Unova. There's more though. So from 2 Kilometer Eggs, you can find Roggenrola, Timber, Carablast, Shelmet, and Larvesta. Larvesta is going to be a big hit. A lot of people are going to want to get that. That is a shiny that a lot of people still need. In 5 Kilometer Eggs, Larvesta is still in that pool, as well as Throw, Sock, Heatmore, and Durant. Got some regionals in there, so that's kind of nice. And then 10 Kilometer Eggs, which is the big one: Maractus, Sigilif, Bouffalant, and Larvesta. And again, if you get the Eggthusiast add-on for $15, then you are more likely to get 10 Kilometer Eggs with quarter hatch distance, so you just need 2.5 kilometers to walk for those. And just so you know, the ticket add-ons will last from Friday, February 21st at 12 a.m. local time to Sunday, February 23rd at 11:59 p.m. local time. So literally the entire weekend. All day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. So you can, that's good. That's pretty exciting. You won't be able to, I'm guessing you won't be able to get the actual eggs with those egg pools that I just mentioned after the event times from 9 to 5, but the hatch distance of a quarter hatch distance will still be activated. From incense, so there's also more, there's incense encounters. It isn't a live event if you don't have some unknowns going on. So first we have Unknown A, Unknown N, Unknown O, Unknown U, and Unknown V. They spell Unova when you put them out. That's pretty exciting. Unknown is usually one of the harder ones to catch, so don't be too upset if you don't get it. Unova snapshots. Take a snapshot during the event. Costume Pikachu may surprise you. The stylish Pikachu may be wearing Hilbert's hat, Hilda's hat, Nate's visor, or Rose's visor if you're like you might encounter a shiny one. And trainers can get up to 12 event-themed ghost snapshot surprise encounters per ticketed event day, including citywide gameplay add-on days. That's a lot. I feel like 12 is yeah, that's pretty crazy. We've got research. There's 2 sides to every story. When Professor Willow gets word of strange sightings across the world, a question arises: could Reshiram or Zekrom be tied to these occurrences? Ticket holding trainers in Los Angeles or New Taipei City can take part in an exclusive special research story available to claim during their ticketed session at the park. Cool. Test your Unova knowledge in a park-wide trivia challenge. Are you a force to be reckoned with? New time research experiences will be available to ticket-holding trainers while at the park, awarding encounters with Incarnate Form Tornadus, Incarnate Form Thunderous, and Incarnate Form Landorus. That's pretty fun. Decipher clues about Pokemon in each habitat and spin the corresponding Pokestops to progress in your research. Stuck on a clue? Try checking your Pokedex. Trainers with an event ticket will have a boosted chance of receiving field research. The Basculin encountered as part of this field research will have an increased chance of being extra small or extra large. The following Pokemon will be available to encounter when you complete field research tasks. So all 4 Pikachus with all those hats, red striped Basculin and blue striped Basculin. Then you've got the 4 Deerling as well. So from field research, that's pretty nice. With the increased shiny chance, I mean, it's worth it to do the field research for sure, especially since, I mean, all of these are rare shinies. All 4 Pikachus, no matter, even if you're tired of Pikachu, I get it. But they've got the hats, so I mean, they're kind of rare. They're not going to appear again after this, more likely than not. The red and blue striped Basculin is obviously rare. That just came out in Pokemon Go. And the Deerling, all 4 of them, it's brand new to this event. So it's worth doing the field research for. Discover new Enigma field research during Pokemon Go Tour Unova. Throughout the city, a limited number of Pokestops may just give you Enigma field research when you spin them, completing the task for encounters with the following Pokemon who are guaranteed to have a special background. So the following Pokemon are eligible for special backgrounds if you do this research. Purloin, Pidove, Boldore. Oh, Boldore can't be shiny. So I take it back. So obviously evolved Forbs are questionable. So not all Pokemon can be shiny, but at least all the starter evolved forms can. So you've got Purloin, Pidove, Boldore, Woobat, Timber, Timpole, Sandile, Darumaka, Darmanitan, Scraggy, Sigilif, Joltik, Ferroseed, and Clink. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Bonuses and features. Exclusive in-game bonuses for ticket holders. All attendees will receive the following bonuses and rewards anywhere in Los Angeles or in Orange County or New Taipei City if you're there. I'm obviously reading all of the Los Angeles stuff, but the same goes for New Taipei City. So these are the bonuses you get just the base ticket. Increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon, half hatch distance. Remember, if you get Egg Enthusiast, it becomes quarter. Up to 6 special trades can be made during your ticketed event day. Half Stardust cost for trades, up to 9 daily raid passes per day from spinning photo discs at gyms. Encounter dynamic duos via party play. New party play challenges will be available for ticket holding trainers. Work together with friends for encounters with Throw, Sock, Heatmore, and Durant. Special event Pokestops will appear at the in-game map. Team Go Rocket grunts appearing at these Pokestops have turned Pokemon from the Unova region into Shadow Pokemon. Defeat Team Go Rocket grunts to save Shadow Rock'n'Rolla, Shadow Drillbur, Shadow Timber, Shadow Joltik, Shadow Litwick, and Shadow Gullet. Not too exciting, but I mean, they're kind of cool. I feel like a Shadow Litwick could be kind of nice, you know. And when you defeat these Team Go Rocket people, they will give you 12-kilometer eggs, which can hatch Sandile, Mindfu, Ponyard, and Vullaby. And I'm wondering if Sandile will be increased shiny rate like it is for the event. Also, if you do routes, you can encounter red striped Basculin and blue striped Basculin. So that is pretty fun. And again, they can be shiny. There's merchandise. Obviously, a lot of people love to get the shirt. There's usually a pin. There's a tote bag. You can pre-order that on the app. So yeah, that's the event. It's a lot. It is a lot. And it's very exciting. Again, I'm so sad that I'm not gonna be able to make it this year. This is, again, the first time that I'm not gonna be able to make it, and it just kills me. It really kills me. Yeah, so this is gonna be a good one, guys. I hope you're going. If you're not, I feel your pain. Leave a comment, share this, like it, let me know if you're going, let me know, and let me know what you're most excited for. What's your priority? What is your holy grail for this event? I am super pumped for everyone that's going. I hope you guys have fun. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Goodbye.